You already know what it is. We are back for yet another episode of Dinner Club. I'm joined here with my special guest, the Black Ninja, as well as Caribbean Cookie.
Yep.
What's y'all Instagram names? Where can they follow y'all at?
The Black Ninja or the Black Ninja on Facebook.
Hey, can y'all speak into the mic?
Oh, of course. The Black Ninja on Instagram and the Black Ninja on Facebook.
And what about you?
Just find me on Instagram at Caribbean_cookie.
So y'all are into the art of stretching, acrobatics, ninja making.
Yeah,
What does
pretty
it take to make a ninja, bro?
Actual diligence, hard work. Like, you gotta actually want this. And a bit of a sick mind, in a way.
I dig it.
Hate yourself a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So, what brought you to this century?
Shoot, the world needed. I mean, if you really look at it, the world is kind of messed up. And quite honestly, why wouldn't you need a ninja mentality in your life? I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, people could give you
Right,
a
right.
reason, but
Hold on. Let me say something.
something.
Chat, how's mic 2 sounding? Mic check for me? I probably should.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1
You a little bit closer?
1 2 1 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't turn you up.
For Afro Samurai.
So, in regards to being, I mean, I feel like with the ninja stuff, it's just like very, very historic in theme as well as execution. And for you to bring that to this era requires a lot of knowledge as well as, what's the word I want to use? Foresight as well as litness. It takes a very prehistoric litness to be able to execute such a. What time period does this thing live in?
The Black Ninja himself is from the 1500s, from the Edo period. A very turbulent time in history, but it was really both the pinnacle of the ninja in and of themselves as well as the fall of them. But the mentality that one would have to derive in that time would definitely give you a sharpness that here you can pretty much execute anything.
Anything is possible, or at least at that time period, you would say that. Do they have like a catchy saying for that time period?
I mean, the best thing is sake. So,
what is sake?
sake is just really the alcohol of choice. Yeah,
It's the elixir.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
So it's like the Henny of the 1500s.
Facts. I mean, that's how you get lit back then. Like, for real, people were pretty lit back then.
So what got you started? What got you started on all of this?
What, on the stretching or the whole?
It's not
ninja
just straight. It's a mentality. It's a way of life. It seems.
For me, I mean, I really just started off this whole situation wanting to learn how to do a split.
Wanted to learn how to do a split, and that turned into you
Learning
becoming a ninja.
Basically, because inadvertently learn how to do a split, you can have a better kick, so you can just kick somebody in the chest better.
What position would you ever be in to want to kick somebody in the chest? Just describe that situation for us, even in an example.
Bro, people be running up on you for no reason. You might just have to kick somebody in the chest.
Yes, people like to talk a lot of shit. You know this. Anytime you go to the club, people talking shit. Anytime you just out and about, people talking shit. So, you know, it's great to be able to have that calm demeanor and you just stand in there and just throw a kick straight in somebody's chest, if need be.
So would you?
I want to spark and kick somebody. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that too.
Like imagine,
Can you
like
scoot a little bit up to the mic? Would you say that a kick to the chest will cure the common cold, or like maybe bronchitis, some sort of?
It probably restart his heart.
Yeah, I mean, loosen up some mucus. But I don't know about helping nobody.
Maybe at a pacemaker, probably restart that.
Yeah,
I dig it. So where'd you guys meet? How did you guys meet?
Shoot, I met at y'all's store.
Whole lot of runway rebellion shit. Hey, for the people who don't know, man, this is my motherfucking brother.
My dog.
You did.
Been
And
rocking for a minute.
yeah, we've been rocking for some time now. So y'all met at the store.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first thing you thought when you met him?
I thought it was both of y'all, honestly, but when I met him, he was actually more friendly. You were just kind of to yourself.
I wasn't friendly.
No,
I mean-
you was chilling, like
It wasn't that you
Over.
wasn't friendly. You just was.
chilling.
I
was
still
working.
to
You
this
was
day
working.
to this day I'm still not friendly, man. I'm not even friendly with myself. I see myself in passing at the mirror, and I like me mug myself, like, you know. So I dig it. I dig it. So about this kick to the chest, have you had to employ these skills in self defense in real life, or?
Well, we've used self-defense for like armbar techniques before. And it wasn't necessarily even a situation that was like crazy as much as it was just trying to calm somebody down.
And armbar, when you say armbar, what is armbar?
It's just like if someone were to throw a punch, you block it, fade it off with one
Is
hand.
that where you is that where you reach out and then they end up like this with their arm, and then you put them in the chicken arm, or is that something else?
Nah, it's pretty much it. But we didn't go all the way through, just pushing into the elbow, because you can pretty much crack the elbow when you push through for the armbar. So it was just putting them into that, just trying to get his attention.
What's your favorite convention out of all the conventions? That's a question for both of y'all.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, what about you?
I guess that would be the only convention. Yeah, Comic-Con.
I mean, there's a lot of conventions.
I just like anime, and I enjoy.
I can't say I've been to really many conventions like that. So
Yeah, they got all kinds of conventions. They got Amway conventions, Henny Gang conventions. They got what's the porn one? They got the AMAs, or is it the is it the AVN?
Nah.
The AVN. I don't even.
I think.
Something like that. They got
Yo,
they got the porn ones.
Somebody asked if it was about a Black Dynamite kick to the chest. Cause
What's a Black Diamond kick?
nah,
Like
that's
one of the
Michael-
when he
that's
does
Michael
spin.
Jai White. Nah, that's a powerful kick.
Yeah.
That's a powerful kick. Oh, who else was it? It's Afro Samurai, but
A kick to be reckoned with.
yeah, that is very true. But Afro Samurai, he got that powerful spin kick, like that capoeira kick.
Yeah,
And long legs. Kick three.
Bruh, for real.
I dig it. So, how long till the book is done, man? That's what the fans really want to know.
The book is pretty much complete. I just been living the life to actually gain the experiences so that it can actually sound authentic rather than just something cool somebody wrote. But we pretty much on our entail of it. Like, we leaving for Italy soon to finish up some of the training that we're going through. And I give it about another year, honestly. And that's it.
I dig it. Let's see. Of course, he looks like anime. He's a fucking Afro ninja. How do you feel about people that make that comparison instantly to,
Afro Samurai?
yeah, the Afro guy?
I appreciate it now, I guess. Back in the day, I hated it. I still really do hate it to a degree because, you create your own character with his own mind, with his own skill sets that don't do nothing that this other dude does yet.
I feel like Afro Samurai is more fiction, and the Black Ninja is some real shit. So I feel like the biggest difference is fiction and what's the other, nonfiction?
Yeah, nonfiction.
Yeah, fiction and nonfiction. Let's see. Javon says, "Can I please get a shout out? Going through some shit right now. My boy just got hit on a motorcycle. Yikes!
Damn.
Shout out to him.
Definitely.
Even though I don't think that will help, but shout out to you, sir. I seen that lit as hell. Okay, they saying they seen Afro Ninja or Afro Samurai. Sorry. When is the next convention that you'll be attending, and what role you want to play? Is it gonna be like one of the cosplay ones, or?
Well, I'm going to be at MomoCon on the 23rd here in Atlanta, 23rd to the 26th.
It's
And-
MomoCon?
Yeah, MomoCon. It's different types of cons. They call them different things in different states
Right.
and cities. But yeah, we'll be here on the 23rd to the 26th. And you said from the, and what else did you ask?
I was asking if you're like into the cosplay stuff, like if you would do
Oh.
cosplay at these things.
I have decided I do it now because my fans really wanted me to do different stuff. So I'm gonna be doing Itachi. I'm gonna be doing of course my Black Ninja, and I was thinking about doing a look from either doing Beast, Wolverine, or what's homie name? Gambit from X-Men.
Right.
I was thinking about doing one of those three. So it's just up in the air what I'm gonna choose depending upon what it looks like. But we got a week or so.
Yeah.
Me? Yeah, I mean, I'll dress up.
You said Akasha, right?
Yeah, I definitely love Akasha from Queen of the Damned. That's one of my favorite movies. And I love vampires and queens. So it's like, yeah.
Do
Queen
you
of the
play?
Damned.
Have you played vampire games?
Vampire games? Actually, no. Now I think about it. I play zombie games, but I can't think of a vampire game.
Yeah, what were the vampire games?
Yeah.
Series? Like
Resident Evil,
Isn't that zombie?
Call of Duty
Castlevania.
Zombies.
I may have done Resident Evil, but I thought that was more.
Castlevania was definitely vampire.
Oh, and I did do Castlevania. I watched the anime.
anime.
Yeah, I watched the anime.
I think society's obsessed with zombies. I think most people really
Bruh.
just want their brains eaten.
We are
Or
in a
it's not
society
crazy
of
virus.
zombies already, so it's not as if we are obsessed as much as society is.
Society is basically zombies. Y'all heard it here first. Whole lot of dinner club shit. We are here with the Black Ninja himself, with his sidekick. You don't mind if I call you that? I mean, that sidekick, Caribbean Cookie. So I'm gonna show these guys some of your videos. We're gonna take a look at some of your videos so we can accurately demonstrate the type of shit that you're on, so that they can better understand. For those who do not know.
Yeah, just sitting here is not showing them exactly. What
Yeah. Let's show him. So guys, he has a Facebook page, The Black Ninja. You can search it. You can see it here. We are live on stream right now, answering your questions. All right, let's see here. For those who have accepted the challenge of 50 push-ups, 25 squats, 25 seconds holding, 30 seconds, 1 minute L sit, 10 sets a day until you can do them back to back. Let's see this video.
Young Gerald.
So this is essentially you doing Super Saiyan 3 push-ups.
Pretty much. Just to really get the strength that you want to make sure that if you get into a fight, your body's conditioned well enough to withstand any type, well, not any type, but many types of melee attacks, as well as to deliver a lot of power. So that is what the conditioning functions to this is.
Okay, and now you're doing a handstand, which you pretty much transitioned into without even coming down.
I mean,
You transitioned into forward. So this is like a tricep exercise.
for this,
to a
really,
degree.
if it's really about making sure that you have staying power. If you climbing a mountain or if you scaling a wall, you want that type of power to be able to, or that core function to know that you can go up, you can go down, you can't go to the left or the right just because you can. You got the strength to do it, so you can just operate in it.
It's like real estate.
Yeah.
Power of the body, but in like a real estate fashion, or like RAM. Muscles are like the RAM. You want more.
it.
The more RAM you have, the more you have at your disposal to be able to do tasks as such as this. How many people do you have that you're training? How many students would you say that you have right now?
Right now, I got about 6 students, and they all range from different skill sets. They're all, and even Antolin, she's advanced. She's like my senior student, pretty much. She's the most advanced that I have as of now. But everybody else that comes to train with me, they're on different levels, and they just want that ninja life or that ninja's power, so to speak. And even I'm looking deeper into getting that kind of power.
I dig it. So, with that being said, what would it take for someone to be your student? In what way would they reach out? Like, what would be the prerequisites? Do they have to eat nails and cut butter out of their diet, or do they have to, like, what are the challenges that they will
First
face?
off, I ain't eating no kind of nails,
very
and I
shit
ain't about,
lightning.
I ain't about to. Wait a minute, excuse you. She don't listen to her. She don't know what she's talking about. But nah, if you really want to train, you gotta train. Like a lot of people
Yeah.
bullshit me. I can say that, right?
Yeah. You
Alright.
can curse.
Now, a lot of people like to bullshit, and that's the problem with training. You can't bullshit it. You only cheating yourself if you don't show up to practice. Some people don't show up to practice, and we know this in everything. So it's like, if you come to me, don't bullshit me, because I will call your bullshit
Every fucking time.
every time.
You know, I feel like that's what it comes down to. Beyond being serious about something, if you take the leap, you better be prepared to motherfucking fall.
Diet plan. Do you have a diet plan? The diet, it just ranges on what you want. Some people are Presbyterian. Some people, like ourselves, are vegan, trying to switch into raw veganism. And then there are those who just eat whatever they want. But, you know, you can still acquire specific benefits, but you're not going to get the full range of it. And then you can go very extreme if you want to, where you just strictly are on the supplements, you're on the herbs, you're on the cleanses, and you're really just going to make sure that your body is more built nutrient-wise, more so than just consuming food, because you really don't need food. So it just depends on what you'd want to do, because there's levels to this shit.
What would you say is your inspiration for your diet the most? Would it be like a CB? That's how you say his name,
Dr.
right?
Sebi?
Sebi, I said
Sebi,
Sebi.
you know, yes and no, because I can't say that we follow 100% what Sebi does, but Sebi gave an amazing blueprint as to what to do. So, you know, everybody's body's different, and everybody's in the midst of their own studies. So if you're in your studies and you're actually eating specific things, your body's going to act differently to them. So you need to study what's good for you and then eat it or consume it. So it's really, how deep do you want to go?
Deep, you gotta know yourself.
Yeah, facts.
My question now is, for someone who can't afford or can't bear the expense of training with you, if they left this interview with nothing but the knowledge of what to eat, what would you say would be your advice as far as dieting for people that won't get to train with you?
Honestly, I would just start off with the basics: fruits and vegetables and water. Like, don't drink juice, cut your sugars out. It's gonna be difficult.
And when you say juice, you mean like Minute
Concentrate,
Maid,
yeah, like the
0% juice, or
anything
we
that say 100% juice, talking about some from concentrate. If the bottle say from concentrate, it ain't real. Don't drink it. Don't drink it.
So we only drinking 100% not from concentrate.
Or yeah, straight up Henny or water.
Henny is water, low key.
It's not.
I mean, Hennessy doesn't have glucose or fructose, corn syrup, none of that bullshit. It's got a lot of grapes, so I dig it.
But water doesn't have grapes in it, bro.
Well, water grows grapes, so that would mean that if the water grew the grape, then the grape,
Grape is the water, apparently. Is that what you're
yeah,
trying to say?
you know what I'm saying. All the water did was hit the ground and it turned to a grape.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying.
That's what's up. We're gonna roll with that.
Whole lot of Henny gang shit. We gonna check out another video here. Let's see. Is it this one?
Nah, the one before. Like, if you want to get your
Okay.
flexibility too, flexibility is not only just important for what she was talking about, like with the kicks. Flexibility helps you to stay low. A lot of people like to fight with their hands. A lot of people like to kick, but when you can stay
We
low,
need more people fighting with their hands. Everybody so quick to grab a gun nowadays,
Hey,
man.
look, Bo, I ain't
Like,
trying to grab. Hey, look, you got to do both. You got to get them hands right. You got to get your marksman skills up.
Yeah, who's
'Cause-
Jose?
Yeah, we know him. That's something.
We got Jose in the chat.
Yeah,
What up, man? What up?
this man.
It's a whole lot of Henny House shit. We checking in here right now from Henny Land. You can win your free trip here at henny.land. Also, hennyhouse.com if you would like to put in a reservation. And you might want to pay us some money. That's fine too. I'm not hating on you. hennyhouse.com. And we're going to check out this next video here from the Black Ninja, who we have here in the building with his sidekick, fellow Caribbean Cookie. So this is the front split progression. It's a difficult position to be in, but and time you will be able to relax in it.
Dre,
Okay.
I think they in trouble.
All right. So I'm just gonna react to this. I haven't seen this video in a couple years. And he's been doing this for
We advanced well beyond this. It was just
this is some starting points for people that
I
are
want to start off and they want to get their flexibility good. You don't want your hips to hurt no more. You want your knees to stop feeling bad. You want your back to stop hurting as much. Bro, you know how many
you
people
want to
tell
you
us
want to
that?
detune your body 15 years. If you want to detune your body 15 years, this is what we're going to go off of. This is just the starting. This is the basics, okay? This is the front L split progression, correct?
Well, it's just just a front split, middle split. It's just to help you to get on the path of flexibility because there's so much more after this.
Use your arm strength. Walk your ankles out against the wall. Now he's tutorialing this right now live on stream. Let's see. Balance on the way down slowly. So essentially you're doing an open leg push up, push back until you're against the wall. Whichever leg you'd like to lead with, the ankle will walk forward while your hands balance from the sides. And another thing, people in the chat are wondering, is this something that you were taught? Like, did you have a
Instructor or anything?
or is this something that you kind of pieced together from your own experiences?
It was both. When I got into this to be a ninja, but you know, with America having such limited information on what a ninja really is, you're kind of left with a lot of scarce information on how to train. So I just kind of skipped the ninja and kind of went to the monk and took from their playbook. And their playbook suggested that the first year and a half of your training is to be dedicated to strength and conditioning. So I found a strength and conditioning coach and someone to get my flexibility right out in California. So when I went out there, that's where my training started in 2015.
Is it flexibility first?
It's strength and flexibility.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so pistol isometric. Wait a minute. What am I reading here?
Pistol squats, isometric movement.
Sorry. This is like the font from Captain Underpants
Oh man,
down here.
why you do me like that, dog?
Okay, so it says pistol squats, calf raise. Sorry. Anything was possible. Your newfound flexibility will help so much with your legs, but the true effect is this still playing
This man
copyright
said
songs?
the only thing flexible about him is his
And you want another time, see I'm tired of all your mumbling, the nigga. I got it locked every.
The Black Ninja, y'all, Lee Williams, again, my bro from way back, before niggas had the Maybach. You already know what it is. Whole lot of Henny Gang shit. We're going to answer a few more questions before we get out of here. Yeah. Also, again, for the people that's just now tuning in, where can they follow y'all at on Instagram?
The Black Ninja.
Caribbean_cookie.
What's your end game with all of this? When you get where you want to be, what mark do you want to leave on the world, bro?
Like, if you look up Osaka Castle, and I want to replicate a school based for this that focuses on business, martial arts, and agriculture. And I want to kind of try to teach the next generation how to live more so like the monks, while at the same time being able to adapt their skill set to modern day society. Not only get paid, but also have some sort of self-worth, because so many just don't. And me getting into the martial arts, you know, it started off as a movie and, you know, just having fun doing that. But as I got serious with the training, it was a transformative measure and it made me different. And I've seen how it's made a lot of my friends different. And I want that exact same thing for kids in the next generation, because if they built a certain way, then they don't lose. So I want that, and I'm going to work for that. So that's the end goal for me personally.
What about you?
I just want to be something my siblings can look up to, honestly. Like, I just want to be something that they can look up and be like, yeah, I can do whatever I want because my sister did that. So, honestly, with the flexibility aspect of it, that really kind of goes hand in hand. with that mindset, because with flexibility, you really don't have any limit with what you can do with your body. So that translates to my mind. I don't have any limits with what I can do with myself.
That's the right mentality to have for sure.
So that's really it. Just trying to be something somebody can look up to.
Yeah, I feel that. That's good.
Let's see. Chat is saying he looks mad good doing that. Okay, the ladies have a thing for the stretch, bro. What you got to say to them?
Hey, be consistent. If you like the stretching, be consistent.
Be consistent, ladies and gentlemen. Do not start this shit up 3 days in and give up and go back to cheeseburgers. Boy. No, you have to stick to it. Ninja gang or no gang, we are here with the Black Ninja himself. This will not be your first time. Wait a minute. This will not be your last time seeing or hearing from this man. Like I said, whole lot of Henny gang shit. We appreciate you all. Mm-hmm. This is the Dinner Club. Y'all have anything?
We appreciate y'all having us on, because you didn't have to, but we appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. We gotta finish that surprise. They're not even ready for it. They don't even know what we're working on.
They don't even know what we're doing. They don't know why I'm really here, but they gonna see.
Yeah, they don't even know what we're working on.
Mm-mm. That's the beautiful part.
A whole lot of shit. Y'all stay tuned, man. This is the Dinner Club, and we out. Alexa, turn off podcast.
Cool.
This nigga's
Not you, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you. That was funny as fuck.
Henny Stern shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You just put your shade. Every time I looked at you, I was like, this nigga. He got the movement and everything. Like, so what are you guys actually doing? Like, I don't understand. No, I'm trying to get an understanding of you guys. Like, he's like really in that shit. Oh man.
Hell yeah, man.
That was
I'm
fun.
trying to do some great shit.
Yeah,
It's a lot of Henny in here.
Did I send him the information? Saturday, the plane flight.
You send it to me on Facebook? Because that's soon as hell, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's like, wait, in 2 days?
Yes.
Y'all just now got the tickets?
I've been trying to get the tickets. I just didn't know.
So y'all got flights to London on 2 days' notice.
Facts.
Man, TSA about to be looking at y'all like they going.
Fuck.
But TSA. No, I mean that's the type of shit motherfuckers do when they have murders. That's the type of shit they do.
Right, we're coming
You gotta
back.
return tickets.
Yeah,
It don't know.
No.
Murderers get return tickets too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Back. Them niggas gone, bro.
Customs gonna be looking at y'all like.
You're not bringing the check bag because you're
No.
not bringing any weapons.
I want to bring weapons, but I can't.
Yeah, I'm just saying TSA gonna probably run warrant checks for sure.
Bro, real talk. They probably will for me.
At least.
Hey, wait, I do got warrants. Damn, Bo.